that ain't so country though. This ain't no Goma pile. I'm sorry. I keep cook the altar and all.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is, you know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And here's Memphis's starting group. They've got Ja Morant, Edie out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Pippen in at the two-guard spot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Pass to Wells. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
He's off on the second. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Count the basket.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Vassell. Back to Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Five on the clock. Tipped away. Here's Wells. Pass to Pippen. 4-3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Vassell. From the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Spurs, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. B.A.?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jackson with a screen on Vassell. Pippen, pass to Wells. Here's Morant. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Picked up by Sohan. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Timeout called. Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Memphis making a switch here. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's already his second foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And it's blocked by Clark. Caldwell Pope for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Here's Fox. Johnson passes to Harper. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Aldama with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. Offline with a 3.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Jackson, pass to Jerome. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Barnes is out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the 1. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Aldama. Always a nice way to start, and makes his first one.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Harper passes to Cornett, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
It's tipped. They recover it. Vassell outside. Pass to Harper. Spurs need to get one up here. And that one, good. Cornett's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Williams. Here's Jerome. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Williams. And here's Clark for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. This is the first they're seeing of Memphis.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
On the wing, Vassell. From the high post, Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Aldama, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Harper. Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Morant looking around. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Morant is just a force of nature. Exceedingly difficult to guard him without fouls.
Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Pass to Castle. 1:52 left in the second. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Well, you talk about a guy who could start for any team in the league. That's what Jaren Jackson is all about.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Sohan's checked in for Cornette. Jerome's checked in for Memphis.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Wells. He's guarded by Vassell. Edey, that's good.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Spurs trail by 4. Fox with the ball. 15 in his last outing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Here's Castle, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Fox. 6 to shoot. Jerome on the wing. Over Fox. Oh, some solid defense from Fox. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to the center and get ready.
Hello, before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team.
And now, moving on. How about Jaren Jackson Jr. in the first half? Getting it done.
And what he did to those defenders.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Edey, Jaren Jackson out there with Ja Morant, and it's Wells in at the small forward. Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen. Jackson with it. Outside Morant. And there's the screen. Three-pointer. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Castle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Castle. And it's good for 2. Castle's got 6.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Memphis with a rebound. Morant with it. Fox picks him up. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, he's so confident on that pull-up now. That's why the defense can't afford to give him any space.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. From 9 feet out. They get it again. Sohan outside. Pass to Castle. Picked up by Sohan. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Wembanyama screen. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Oh, the body control and balance from Wemby.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Memphis calls timeout. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jackson. Sohan covering. Here's Aldama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Harper misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs. Well, when the three has fallen for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Fox, the pass to Sohan. 1:05 left to play in the third quarter. Vassell, left side. The offensive rebound. Oh, it's Wemby.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Fox against Morant. Aldama outside for the tie. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Aldama's got 5.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
26 seconds left in the third. Morant against Fox. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Here's Jackson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. With 1 on the clock. Fox. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Spurs out in front, up 4. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Grizzlies trail by 4. We've got Wembanyama, also Johnson out there. Castle is out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Harper, hounded by Morant. Pass to Johnson. Up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Aldama. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Castle. Here's Cornett. Here's Castle. Into the lane. The jump hook. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Jerome. Covered by Johnson.
San Antonio.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Grizzlies.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Clark, and it's Cornett with a rebound.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Harper, hounded by Morant. Harper passes to Cornett. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Castle. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And San Antonio making a change here. Sohan's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Right side Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
To the paint. Clark, no good. San Antonio leading by 8. Wembanyama screen. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Morant, the pass to Wells. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. They need this. And he sinks the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Spurs call time. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. San Antonio leading by 8. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Fox against Morant. Shoots from 12. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Picked up by Sohan. Fox, the pass to Sohan. Misses from short range.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Jackson. 1:33 left to play in the fourth. Sohan with some nice D. Here's Castle. Shot's no good. Made 4, he's missed 4 now. Pippen, pass to Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Fox against Morant. Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Fox, the pass. Oh! Wemby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
55 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. From the right block. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Morant. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. showing his ability to be a leader in clutch time.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Pippen. Fires from deep. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Here's Fox. And that's an intentional foul.
John Morant. Second personal foul. Third team.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout call, Memphis. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Pass to Edey. Here's Pippen. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he's unable to get the second one. There's Jackson with the 3. It's off. So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside.